It's election night. Everybody nerves is up. If you voted, shout out to you. Go vote if you haven't already. If polls are still open in your state. But I decided I wanted to make some buffalo chicken wraps because it's super quick and easy while you're watching election results. Trigger warning. Start off with some clean chicken tenders, y'all. I was removing the tendon with the fork. Y'all know that little method. If you don't know it, let me know in the comments and I'll show you, okay? It's super quick and easy. And some of them did break apart, but it's cool. I'm making buffalo chicken wraps. I'm starting off with the wet batter. I seasoned it with some onion powder, garlic powder, Tony's, and the all-purpose Greek seasoning. And then I used 1 egg and some heavy whipping cream or buttermilk if you have it, and cover it up and let it marinate for about 10 minutes prior to adding it to your dry batter, okay? And it's okay to over-season your chicken tenders while they're in the wet batter because it's going to rinse off. So you kind of want to over season it so that way you can still have some flavors. So don't think you're doing too much. You're not doing enough, okay? And then lightly season your all-purpose flour. That's what I use to fry my chicken tenders in. That's the wet batter and that's the dry batter. After about 10 minutes of it sitting in the wet batter, you want to go ahead and dip it into your dry mixture. Again, it's just all-purpose flour or whatever you want to use. You can even use like breading flour. Whatever you want to fry your chicken tenders in is cool with me. Not much to it, baby. You want to dip them in there. Shake off the excess flour and set them to the side. You can set them on like a wire rack or like some aluminum foil just so that they can rest before you fry them. I've been told that helps with the frying process instead of just dipping them directly into the oil with the flour on them. I don't know if it makes a difference, I guess, but that's what I did. So I just set them to the side, and then in some hot oil, you want to go ahead and fry your chicken tenders. It did not take long. It did not take long at all. I think it took a total of 6 minutes for my chicken tenders to be done. 6 to like 8 minutes, if that long, y'all. These were thin, and I did cook up some potatoes on the side as well. After about 3 to 4 minutes, I flip them over, and then don't forget to also preheat your oven to 365 degrees because they will cook for the remaining time in the oven after you cover them up with sauce. You will see later in the video. But yeah, this was about after 6 to 8 minutes, and then voila. That's literally it. You want to strain them, strain the excess oil off, remove them from the pan. Again, you can use like a wire rack method to drain the oil or the good handy dandy paper towels, baby. It don't matter, okay? Again, I had a lot of chicken tenders. Some of them did break apart. It's all cool. We gonna eat them anyway, okay? But this was the second batch. I went ahead and fried them in the same oil. Get it going. If you know, you know. And then I cooked them for the same amount of time, flipped them over until these were ready to be done. Once your second batch or your first batch, depending on how many you cook, is done, the oil is drained off of them, you want to put them into a pan. You can use like a baking dish or an aluminum foil pan, doesn't matter. I typically use Sweet Baby Ray's buffalo wing sauce because that's like my favorite. It's not salty. Again, you already added the seasoning, so you want to use something that doesn't have like a lot of sodium, a lot of salt excess. Like hot sauce is going to have salt, so you want to be careful with that. But I just drizzled the buffalo sauce on top of my chicken tenders. So yeah, just fully cover them up with the buffalo sauce. Whatever kind you use is perfectly fine. Again, preheat your oven to 365 degrees. I did add some Louisiana on top, but again, be careful with the salt context of your hot sauce. So after about 5 to, I want to say a good 6 to 10 minutes in the oven, they should be done. I put some on a tortilla wrap. I used my secret sauce. If you know, you know. I did use turkey bacon. I cut up some lettuce, and then I put my chicken tenders on top. You can layer it however you want. You can add avocados, tomatoes. I didn't add cheese to mine, but I did add them to some of them. I just don't like the cheese on mine. And then that's it. Super quick and easy for election night. Go watch the results, and good luck.